I am an amateur. Well, while I'm getting this going, hello everybody, and welcome back to the YAM Cast. My name is Mark. I am a computer engineer. Have been a computer engineer. I realize I haven't never ever properly given my credentials. I've only just said I am a thing. Um, I have been a computer engineer for the past 6 years now. Um, I thoroughly enjoy 3D printing. I consider myself a 3D printing geek, and I am an artist, not consistently though. So, who the fuck are you? Why are you in my room?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't even know how I got here.
honestly, you seem pretty cool. I guess you can stay.
I am Yanni.
Yawn.
I'm a computer technician.
No, I'm a computer tech.
There we go. Gotta pause these.
I'll put my phone right there.
And I gotta pull up the doc because I forget who I am.
You forget who you are, so you have to pull it up. I appreciate it.
It's a lot of, I need to just put bullet points. I like,
I need to do that too.
I work with computers. I fix them, build them, rebuild them. We do 3D printing, 3D modeling. I like doing small engine work, like car work, constantly fixing up our house, and I enjoy learning new things,
Hell yeah.
like looking through and finding leaks. That's my current duty right now, is to find leaks
Your
and
12 leaks in your house.
try and fix them. Old house.
Speaking of 3D printing things, I was gonna say this for the very last when we get to our current projects. I'm very close to getting ready to release, or not
Do we have
release,
the old title.
the old title. It shouldn't.
Oh, your go live notification was old.
Oh, well, that's fine. That shows exactly how much effort we put into this
And the
one.
Pirate Software one. Whoops.
That's fine. It's a good thing nobody cares.
True.
But yeah, I need to finish writing the script, but I think we're just about, and by we I mean me, I'm just about ready to release my first YouTube video in about 8 years. At least my first real YouTube video in about 8 years. It's been a while since I've released a video that's not just a meme video. So that will be coming shortly. I have to record the voiceover. I have to finish writing everything, but that shall be coming. To get on to our topic, that is, why does it say ew?
Ew.
What? It's supposed to say new,
Ew.
not ew. Oh god.
Oh no. Ew.
That's funny.
Decky plugin. Gross.
We get clicks just because of that. But anyways, on to our headline topic, because we were so low effort today that we just copy and pasted the first title. Basically, that seemed interesting. So that way, since I don't want to clickbait anybody, let's talk about the lossless scaling on Steam Deck.
Nice.
On July 13th, you.
Me?
We.
No, me.
On July 13th, the Redditor Super Shredder Dan posted on the r/Steam Deck subreddit. I realized I meant to do this because I'm only sort of wanting this to be decent. There we go. Yep. Like I said, high effort show this time. Select a window, do that, and then do that, oh, and then do that. You mother trucker. Come on. You can do it.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. And then I think what I'm going to do is just make this smaller. Oh, or not. Hello. Makes it smaller. So we can talk about it right in front of us. And then I can do this. Nope. I can do
something down.
Working on it. I can do this. That's what I wanted.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go. All right, so you can actually see what we're talking about. Yeah, the Redditor Super Shredder Dan posted on the Steam Deck subreddit about their new plugin for Decky Loader. For those of you who haven't had the pleasure of owning a Steam Deck, Decky Loader is I don't think Warzone will be playable on Steam Deck anytime soon, just because of anti-cheat. Once anti-cheat becomes a non-issue for Linux, then it should be playable, no problem. Decky Loader is a application that you can load onto your Steam Deck. I feel like most Steam Deck users have it. It comes with built-in tweaks. It comes with other options. Essentially, it's an entire sub-menu that you can use with your Steam Deck to give it more functionality and more granular control over your device. And this plugin created by Super Shredder Dan joins or works seamlessly in Decky Loader. Where essentially you have a choice. Let's see. How much of a video is too much of a video to watch? We're gonna try and skip through, because really all I wanted to do was show that. Essentially it shows you exactly this. You can pick what type of FPS multiplier you want, and that'll essentially show how much or share how much of your gameplay is generated versus legit frames. So you can go 2x, 3x, or 4x. Flow scaling and a few other settings with lossless scaling. And essentially, why I'm excited about this as a Steam Deck owner is, I guess I can get this out of the way now, is because the chip inside of the Steam Deck is getting a little long in the tooth. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's been out for 3 years, almost 4 years now, I think.
Been that long?
I think it might be even a little longer. Because I think it came out in 2021, the Steam Deck. And it's been the same chip throughout all the iterations of a Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck OLED.
Yep.
22. February 2022. So, it's getting a little long on the tooth. It's playing most games perfectly fine. But, like, I just wanted to get into Red Dead Redemption the other day. And, man, is that hard to run. So, adding lossless frame generation, essentially, to a Steam Deck is great. Essentially how the plugin works is it relies on the app lossless scaling frame generation, which is I believe you purchase it through Steam.
Okay.
And it uses a backend that is made by a user on GitHub called Pancake TAS, which turns the lossless scaling frame generation application into a version that works with Linux. And then the user, Super Shredder Dan, from the Reddit post, he made a Decky Loader plugin to make it easily accessible on the Steam Deck while playing.
Wild.
So there's 3 tiers of people who made us, or who got us where we're at today. And I'm very thankful for them because it is amazing. The type of work that people put into making their technology better, and I'm greatly appreciative of it, and I'm certain every other Steam Deck user is as well. And I will be downloading this when I get a free moment to think.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of performance it brings.
Hell yeah, brother.
I always like things that always bring in more performance. I know there's another one that you can get that assists in scaling for older games, and it generates frames to make them seem smoother, like retro games.
That might be this.
Is it this?
Lossless scaling frame generation.
That might actually be it.
Any game.
Okay.
As long as it's in your Steam library, I believe.
Because it even makes games like Mario World.
That's the thing is,
like
in the video that I was playing,
run smoother. Yeah,
he shows it working on emulators as well.
that's exactly what it is.
So long as it's in your Steam account, like it's accessible by Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might just be for the Steam Deck.
That was Craig. Craig was showing me it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, this was like months ago.
If Craig is here, we love you, Craig.
Yes.
Shout out to Craig.
Gregory.
Shout out to all my homies named Craig. That's one person. Shout out to Craig. You want to know what else? My brain's not working for a segue. Just read the next fucking thing.
I guess I can just not use this mouse too, because I'm sure the clicking's really annoying.
No, that
am I going on to the next thing?
Same ass mouse. I mean, I don't really have anything else to add. I think it's awesome that the community comes together and makes such a fantastic device even more fantastic. I just need to know Valve. 1, where's Half-Life 3? 2, where's my Steam Deck 2? Okay, speaking of sequels to hardware devices.
Yeah. Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
So yeah, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 was announced. The release date, I forgot what the release date is. Let's look this up real quick, because that's kind of important.
Says you. I don't care when it releases.
Z Fold 7 release date.
Correct.
It releases on July 25th.
Holy shit, that's fast.
So yeah, that's usually how it goes. They're like, bam, you can pre-order. And then I think pre-order was on the 9th. It was like immediately, yeah.
No clue.
The Z Fold 7 is super thin. Our local Best Buy has it on display, and I have been playing with it. It really makes me want to get back into having a Fold. I won't get it because it's expensive, and I don't want to spend that much money into it.
I just hate how...
But it's crazy thin. The front screen's very nice, the inside screen's excellent, and it is extremely thin, but the camera bump is enormous.
Yeah.
They added their 200 megapixel shooter in that unit, and it is great. But man, the camera bump is giant. Which honestly, for the trade-off, that was one of my issues. Was how you can have such a flagship device, but with a very low spec camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you were just doing portrait shots all day. That was the only thing it was good for, and yeah, I'm sure for a lot of people that's acceptable. The camera wasn't bad before; it's just for the price, it could be so much better.
Right.
And that's what they did. They added their 200 megapixel shooter in there, and it makes for excellent zoom. Was probably the biggest thing. I was shocked by the zoom. It's it's really up to 10x even.
Is it the Galaxy Space Zoom?
So no, not quite, but up to 10 and even 20x.
What was that one phone?
It goes up to 30, but 30's meh.
What was that one phone? This was a few years ago now. That people were concerned about other people's privacy, that it could zoom so far. It was like a 200, 500x zoom on a fucking cell phone. I
have no idea.
It was...
It wouldn't surprise me if it was like a Sony thing.
It was a Chinese... It might have been Xiaomi.
Xiaomi, maybe.
Like one of those brands. I know it was a Chinese brand. Because then Samsung did a similar thing on their next year's Samsung phone, and people were like, oh my god, the privacy. And then they took away their space zoom.
Xiaomi 15 Ultra.
That's it.
Long range zoom. Yep.
What was that? What did that say?
Oh, the date?
Yeah.
Well, that was April this year.
Oh, then maybe that's not it. That's fine.
Xiaomi 15
Xiaomi
Ultra Zoom.
Ultra Mega
Zoom.
Ultra Mega Gigamax.
They say Ultimate Pocket Camera Review. Camera test. Achieved the best results for telezoom to date. I was particularly impressive at long-range tele settings. Nice.
Cool. Sorry, that was a tangent.
That's interesting to know. And the phone actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, they do the large array in the back.
Oh, I see.
Huge.
Yeah, that's nuts.
This is like going back to what phones used to look like.
Yes.
That's crazy. You
Man.
get an attachment for it.
For some reason, that reminded me
No,
of...
wicked. HTC's old stuff.
Let me pull this up for the
HTC Evo 3D. Yeah, 200 megapixel periscope camera.
Beans.
Crazy.
iPhone.
While Mark is looking that up, I'm going to go
Air.
down this list here. They removed S Pen support
Fucking... Wait, whoa.
to get it thinner. They removed S Pen support, but the display is apparently, I take this with a grain of salt. I saw through somebody's post. Apparently, the display is 50% thicker, but they removed S Pen support, so the display itself is more robust.
Yeah, all of a sudden, that's just a no for me, dog.
Was that a long time coming?
Removing S Pen support?
On the Fold.
What making? No, I mean,
No?
I don't want it to be. Maybe though.
Because I added here, they did make a special Fold edition pen, and they also built a case around it.
Did nobody buy it though?
So I know quite a few people that bought it. And honestly, most of them that bought it have openly said they like the case, they like the pen, but they very rarely ever have to use it. For open image, new tab.
Yeah,
No.
am I blind?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just blind. Ah, perfect.
What is this?
This is the
Mega Zoom.
motherfucker.
Super Ultra Pro Mega Max Zoom.
You're not off by very far. This is the iPhone.
X.
What just happened? Why did Bamboo just load?
Man, Mark is clicking random things here.
This is the camera island on the iPhone 17 Air.
Oh, I forgot about that. We're getting
One,
close.
yes, very close. One, I think it's stupid. Two, I thought about this when you pulled up the Xiaomi photos.
Yeah.
Because not because they look the same, but I find it funny because I remember back in the day. I mean, I guess it still happens now, but back in the day when
Back in the
iPhone versus
day.
Android was first starting, and everybody was like, "Wow, your Android looks old as shit, you piece of crap." And it's funny because this design to me looks more like a Android phone than some Android phones do.
They can close to Pixel territory.
I think that's what they're going for.
Having the bar.
Because did you see the pros? What the pros are supposed to look like?
That's it. There's gonna have a little giant pad on top.
Let me do that too. That's the pro right there.
That's a little gross. I don't know what they're gonna do with all that space on top. But
See,
I
the
feel
thing
like
is, I got no problem with it.
I feel like one of those is gonna have one of these has got to have an excellent zoom,
It's got to be the pro. It's not going to be this one.
which is also kind of a shocker. It sucks it's not gonna be that one because if they made them wide like that, and they don't do a
Just a huge telephoto right there.
it'd be cool if that was what they're known for now. Is all of our cameras are
No.
not only great quality, but we also have great zoom on all of them.
I want to know
Right?
why the fuck they thought this was a good idea. Because, so, hold on. Let me back up a second.
It's not very Apple-like.
It's not.
No, it's like a waste of space.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But I feel like there's some
Because
technology going on in here.
there's gotta be. It's discreet. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, they removed the aux jack and just filled it with a piece of plastic for years.
That is true.
It was wasted space.
Because I'm someone who really liked the Pixel visor until like the last couple of Pixels. The Pixel 6, the Pixel 7, and I think the Pixel No, yeah, Pixel 6 and Pixel 7 were perfect looking to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was peak cell phone, in my opinion.
I think the 3 XL was genius.
Looking.
The 3 was genius.
Yeah, the 3 was good. I'm not saying like
it was like
I'm saying in terms of design.
The slab, it kind of did. It got thicker on the top. That was genius.
I in terms of design,
yeah,
I think the 6 and the 7 did it for me.
Yeah.
That was like peak cell phone design. The best cell phone ever, though, is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. You can fight me on it. I will beat you all up. Are you pulling up? Oh, yo, that's what it is. A fucking Nexus.
The Nexus 6P by Huawei.
What did you fucking hold on?
That's what I was feeling earlier. You got to look it up for everybody.
Nexus 6P.
Yeah, that was made by Huawei. It was hands down the best Google phone ever made.
That's what they're copying, dude.
And I'll be honest, I'm not even a hot take. Not a hot take. This is the truth.
Nope, it's a hot take.
The government only pushed Huawei away. Because Apple made them, because they had patents before Apple, and they would conflict if they came to the States. Just saying.
This. Look at how... Is this the patent we were talking about?
Well, one of many.
Is that the patent we're talking about?
So they could probably... I'm sure it's expired by now, but...
You never know.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, dude. It's insane.
It's good. It's so good. The Huawei 6P was, hands down, the greatest Android device ever made. And it's a shame that we had to kick Huawei to the curb.
My coffee is a gift and a curse right now. I'll be right back.
I'm hosting.
You're hosting?
I'm hosting. Can you grab my water bottle while you're out there?
No.
I left my water bottle.
No.
We're going to go back to the Z Fold 7 here. Huge. I got all the purple background for myself. Let me get my chats here. Are we talking about iPhone 17 design? A little bit, yeah. I see Mark pulled down the post on it. But, yeah, the 17 Air specifically. If you look up iPhone 17 Air, we have... You can see what the camera bump design looks like. And this one looks a little better-ish. I feel like they need to do something with the space. If they're going to have an entire bar going across, kick Huawei to the walkway. No! They innovated most of our technology today. The 17 Air does look pretty sick. I hope they go with a silicon carbon battery this time. The silicon carbon? Lithium? Lithium ion? Lithium carbon? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I can't remember. I'm getting my words mixed up. Silicon carbon. No, silicon carbon batteries. Yeah, that's what it was. Let me go back to iPhone here. I hope they go to silicon carbon batteries, because that is the only thing that makes sense if you're going to push a phone that thin. The Fold 7, looking at what the 17 Air could be, which is extremely impressive, and same thing with the iPads. Do you know if the current new iPads, thank you, have, if they have silicon carbon batteries in them?
No.
It's literally their thinnest device. And
so the newest... Are you saying iPhone, or are you talking about
the iPad?
Yeah, that's a no.
No. Okay.
Not the newest iPads, definitely not.
Because
that would make people shit bricks.
At the 17 Air.
Hi, Josh.
And looking at what they had just
the walkway.
What Samsung had done with the Fold 7. With how thin it is.
Oh, do you need to pull up the renders again?
Yeah, you can
see what you're talking about. iPhone 17 renders. Oh wait,
because all these phones are getting extremely thin. The Fold 7 is impressive. I did like it. Got to hold it. Got to play with it. I really want it.
All right, so I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite,
but even with trade-in, I'm still not going to pay $1,000.
Here. I want to sound like a hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
A hypocrite. I am. What did you type in? Oh, you just typed in.
iPhone 17 error.
You just typed in that. I want that exact picture you got pulled up.
I don't know why you're getting different results, but there was just one, the guy holding it. Oh, there you go. They're getting this thin, and they have competitors running for silicon carbon batteries now. Oh yeah, another bend gate. We're already there.
Yeah, dude, without a doubt.
Totally, 100% already there. These new iPads, they say they're reinforced pretty well, but man, they fold.
They have
easy.
They have a straight bar down the middle. Not that makes it better. I'm just saying.
Right. And their warranty is absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, as soon as it gets bent, it's gone.
Like, it's a good deal, especially for iPads. Definitely get AppleCare 100%. If you don't, you're stupid. Just because it's not your own fault, but just the way Apple handles things. You get the slightest bend, anything, like you put it in a case. Just putting it in a case, you're going to bend it.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that. And then leaving it in the case, 100% will bend. The slightest bend, I mean like a hair. Like, literally the thickness of a hair. Like, you're talking fraction of a millimeter. They will deny your claim and force you to pay your AppleCare fee. If you don't have AppleCare and you run through the limited warranty, you're
not getting help.
Shit out of luck. Yeah,
you're just not
completely out of luck. They'll give you the full price, and it's like at a discount, so you might save $100, but it's gonna be the full price.
Yeah,
of the
definitely
iPad.
not worth.
Totally not
at all.
But going back to what I was saying, it says good battery life. I mean, this isn't really that might maybe be their thing.
Yeah,
but,
this is all just
theoretical.
I don't think any phone's coming out with a silicon carbon battery yet. At least not a
no. There have plenty.
No, not a mainline phone. Not a like an iPhone, a Samsung.
Yeah, none of the big ones. But let's see.
Oh,
if I know how to type.
Nope, he doesn't. Recent phone releases with silicon carbon.
6,000 milliamp hour silicon battery and the new 120 hertz.
Pixel 10.
It's rumored for the Pixel 10 Pro.
That's a rumor.
Honor has launched the Honor Power smartphone in China.
I don't believe you.
8,000 milliamp hour battery.
Is it?
And it still stays slim.
Power. What is it?
The Honor Power.
Honor Power what?
Smartphone.
Oh, it's just called Honor Power?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that.
The Honor Power smartphone in China. 8,000 milliamp hour battery.
I'm trying to find a good picture.
8,000. That's double.
120 gigawatts.
It has.
That's the Honor Power.
It yields better results in degradation.
Yeah.
And it runs cooler. Is a safer battery. And I think there's all pluses to it. I don't think there are any negatives.
Just give me my graphene battery already.
I mean, technically, silicon carbon. Graphene is carbon.
No.
So we're getting there.
It's not in the name, though.
Why say 8,000 milliamp hour? Just say 8 amp hour at this point. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Why say 30 millimeters?
I think
you could say 3 centimeters.
That's probably the whole idea of
big number. Yeah. Big number.
Big number, mo better.
Big number mean bigger, better.
Bigger, more better. Remember,
I have an entire video.
A quarter pounder is bigger than a third pounder.
Yeah. I had to think really hard about that.
A quarter pounder is bigger.
You can't be doing this to me right now when I'm fucking...
Than a third pounder.
Wait. No, my brain's not working. Stop it.
See? You remember when they did that test? They released a third pound burger and they're like, man, nobody wants this thing because everybody was getting the quarter pounder. And then people were releasing things like, why would you get a third pound burger when the quarter pounder's bigger?
Speaking of bigger number, make bigger better.
It's the same thing while we have $4.99 instead of rounding it off to $5.
I uploaded this video 1 year ago. Wow.
Engineering feats.
This is hilarious.
Sometimes even new process nodes.
That's gonna be on the.
But here at Intel, we need to iterate to make our number bigger.
It's not about size, you
To
guys.
sell more things.
That's what she said.
We've learned that bigger number equals big customer. And that's why we've advanced our technology to have the new generationless generational improvement. Generationally. This enables companies everywhere to make bigger number better, but without all of the hard work of making the number bigger better. Our new 14700K CPU is 1,000 bigger than the 13700K, which means it's 7.3% better just in name alone. And that is just the beginning. Our expert mathematicians are still working on it, but we hope to soon invent
You don't have to have
even
a close
bigger
course.
number for bigger better, so bigger customer buy.
Recently laid off Intel employee. All right, sorry, that was a side.
Bigger number, more better.
I will hold on. I should post that in the chat
Making a
so,
new
So people can check
so
it
that
out.
people
one's
know
super
what we were
funny.
just watching. Because I for a little bit there, all I was kind of uploading to this channel was like random bullshit videos.
Bigger number, more better.
Bigger number make bigger better.
But yeah, silicon carbon batteries. I don't know why. I guess they're going to let the rest of the market just try it out first, since they do sell en masse, especially in China. And then really pull it over here slowly. And then Samsung had the whole fiasco with their batteries years ago, and so they have a lot of their battery
How many years ago was
manufacturing
that? Was
process
that 2016?
down pat. It was
Had to be. It had
the
to be.
Note 7, right?
Because I got my 8 in 2017.
And I don't know why they switched the design. Yeah, 2016.
I was right.
And it's a shame they switched the design. The Note 7
You
was
remember?
so popular.
Do you
Everyone
remember
was
the guy
pumped for it.
that came in? This was like
Dude, I'm not
before COVID.
Oh, I'm thinking after.
Maybe it was after COVID.
We
I
had a
remember
guy.
He came in and he was like, "Yeah, I was deployed since whenever this happened, and all of a sudden my phone's not turning on." And like that was just his whole story. And he still had a functioning Note 7.
I think it was only 2 years ago. It
Never
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't very
had
long.
the battery replaced, and he was just deployed the whole time, so he never cared enough to realize he had a fucking bomb in his pocket.
It's like, dude, you took that on a plane.
Yeah,
that's banned.
that's insane.
Which,
He
by the
used
way,
it this whole time.
if you name your device Note 7, that also sends an alert. Like,
Well, I told you what happened to
Yeah.
my phone.
yeah,
This dumbass.
me.
Oh, like
And
2-3 phones ago.
I think the funniest thing is I did Note to the 7th power. I think that was the even funnier thing.
At my main job, I turned on my hotspot on my phone.
Yeah, you did.
Because I needed to get a device off the network to test something and then put it back on. My superior at the time, she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my, oh my god, oh my god." I'm like, "What? What's wrong?" She's like, "There's Note 7. It's on the network. I gotta pull a fire alarm, call somebody. Like, I don't know." And I'm like, "Note 7? Why are you freaking? It's just like,
how do
just
you
take
know?
it outside." Yeah, like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? She said, "Look," and she pointed at her available networks, and it said Mark's Samsung Galaxy Note 7, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So I had to explain it to her because this motherfucker one night, we were probably sitting at Taco Bell, and you just thought it'd be funny as shit.
I just
So he just
named
put
it.
Samsung Galaxy Note 7 as my device name, and I just never changed it. And I text him immediately after, and I'm like, "You almost got me."
I thought I got him in like legit trouble for a bit.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because that's all he told me was like, hey, there was an emergency, and it was because my phone was named Galaxy Note 7. And I was thinking, like, did they just evacuate a school because I named his phone? Like, holy crap.
But I had to like prove to her because she was also like a lifetime iPhone user,
Right?
so she didn't know
Yeah.
that it wasn't a Note 7. It was my Note 9.
Oh, no.
Now that I think about it.
Is that what it
So I had to
was?
show her.
Yeah.
I'm like, "I promise this is a Note 9. I had to show her pictures.
Right.
And I'm like, "This is what a Note 7 looks like. This is a Note 9. See, it has USB-C.
My battery's over 40%.
Yeah, my battery actually fucking works.
Right.
And
Oops.
she's like, okay, all right. It's like, holy crap. This is stupid as shit.
Yeah. Manufacturers need to go back to, not back, they need to jump into silicon carbon batteries.
I think
we're still on the Fold 7 topic.
I think you need to jump back into your Mac so you can play the most optimized experience of or version of Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna read that one off?
I guess so. You heard right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we good? We're just gonna okay. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition will be available for Apple Silicon Macs for the first time starting July. Fuck, I almost said January.
Rip.
Starting July 17th. It will be available on the Mac App Store, Steam, Epic, and GOG. The most based way to purchase games is GOG.
Also on the 17th, we're getting Bonanza.
Yes.
We got Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Switch, too.
The game has been optimized for Mac, ranging from M1 to M4. However, you need to have a 16 gigabyte version of the M1 to M4 models and up to be able to play the game. There is no performance data that's been shared yet, however. My first and only question, who the fuck wants this? Is there really that many Mac gamers anymore?
Don't know, but I think there's enough of a market that they see the potential.
I wonder if, hear me out, they're doing it as a trial run so they can start making ARM-based games.
Maybe, because honestly, this would be impressive. I'm actually excited to see the performance results of this.
I mean, we could try. I own it.
100%. Is that, what is that? Is that an M3 Pro?
This is M2 Pro, 16 gigs.
That's M2?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm a little bit more behind than I thought.
Yeah, you are. You fucking
M2 Pro.
slowpoke. I'll buy it off of you for $1.
3 more zeros after that, you got a deal.
$100? Okay.
3.
$10?
4 more zeros.
Fuck. 3 more zeros, $1,000.
Adding a zero.
But yeah, if you wanted to play Cyberpunk 2077 on the device christened by Tim Apple's sweet, sweet hands, you can do so on July 17th.
Sick.
How do you feel about having a device christened by our Lord and Savior Tim Apple?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. You know, what's one thing I could do in macOS, but not in Linux? Adjust the touchpad.
RMRF.
Adjust the touchpad scrolling speed. Which actually, I'm gonna show you something real quick.
Gotta be a way to fix that. Oh,
I
he's about to show me.
did a deep search right here, and the last thing I had asked, the prompt I gave it was, what's a good Linux distro that has the best compatibility with adjusting scrolling speed on a laptop touchpad? Like the best overall touchpad experience. Having to run through all the scrolling stuff in this list is not reasonable. And I had a whole back and forth with GPT just to learn a little bit because I had Linux. What did I put on here? I don't think it was Mint. Was it Mint?
I think so. It was either Mint or Ubuntu.
It was Mint. I thought I had something. It might have been.
Sure, I harassed you to put Ubuntu.
Because if I kick this all the way at the top, it's Linux Mint. Yeah, so I did put Linux Mint on this. Linux Mint sucks. It might not be Mint's fault entirely. It could just be the touchpad I have because I don't think it's run by Synaptics. But I gave it a prompt back. That was the prompt. It asked me for some more information. I gave it very specific details. Here's my model. What are we playing? I'm not playing anything in specific.
Yeah. We're going over touchpad settings for Linux with ChatGPT on Yanni's screen, and
Made
I'm
a comment
trying to
after
figure out what it is.
they called the police about the Note 7.
Yeah, that would have been insane, Josh.
If they just like silent alarmed you.
That probably would have embarrassed me enough to just quit.
That would have been wild. No, I was told how I feel about the Mac, and I mean I like my Mac, but then I mentioned that they do something that Linux can't do, and that's have a pleasurable experience with the touchpad. As in like scrolling, because scrolling on Linux sucks. With a touchpad anyways, unless you're like in Firefox or something, but that's not. I got different apps that I go through, so it's not like I'm not only using Firefox, obviously. I need two-finger scrolling to work. So I gave it a prompt. I asked for more information. I gave it very specific things, like I have a Ryzen 7235HS in here, no integrated graphics. So it understands that it's running through NVIDIA.
Go ahead.
And, oh yeah, the screwdriver.
No, keep going.
Well, we'll take a look at that in a second here. And it gave me a whole entire thing I'm not going to read out entirely, but it did give me a summary down here. So best out-of-the-box touchpad experience. Distro with a new kernel for hardware support and a desktop that makes switching drivers easy. Ubuntu or Mint, so Cinnamon or Kubuntu, fit this well.
Kubuntu.
Says they run Zorg by default, Xorg, have huge communities, and let you install the Synaptics driver if needed. So I wonder if something changed. KDE flavored distros, so Kubuntu, KDE Neon, OpenSUSE, and Manjaro. I might try out Manjaro.
So you know what you should probably look into?
Give built-in scrolling speed control.
You should look into seeing how the Steam Deck
And then
touchpads,
Dora has
how the Steam Deck touchpads get their touch support.
Yeah,
because
that's
that
Arch
is
Linux.
crazy. There you go.
Arch Linux, and I've considered jumping into Arch Linux because you are essentially building your operating system from scratch.
It's funny because
you're building your GUI from scratch, which I'm fine with. That would actually be a lot of fun. I just don't believe Arch Linux has had a lot of support with NVIDIA. So I think
probably not.
I can get it working, and that's fine because I don't game heavily on this
because you got
laptop.
an NVIDIA laptop.
But yeah, because my integrated graphics, I don't have integrated graphics. I have a Ryzen CPU, but no integrated graphics. It's the cut down version, so I can only rely on my NVIDIA GPU. So that's the only downside. Not a big deal though. That's a future thing. I'm gonna try and dive into it a little bit. But yeah. What do you want? Do you want Fiberon or Chrome?
Honestly, I was excited about both.
Yeah.
I could go for either. One thing I wanted to tell you.
I think you'll be a lot better for Chrome. Fiberon, I kind of have short points.
Okay.
What do we got?
Keep thinking about Linux on the go.
Yeah, you think that?
I mean, for that price, yeah.
It is 10th gen.
That's a
wow.
kick-ass price.
That's insane. And you can upgrade the CPU in it. I think 3rd gen is when they added
CPU?
the SSD.
Yeah, I was going to say, hello?
That CPU on the mind. That's also the generation where they added easy repairability, where you can pop the keyboard up.
You're right.
And it's very safe too, because
look at that. Yeah,
once you lift the keyboard, it cuts power entirely.
Yes, it's very nice.
So it's like awesome to work with.
So I was thinking about like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to have a Snapdragon laptop, let it never die. But then
I just did a fix on a 7th edition. You know that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And that's ironically what made me think about this. I was like,
and I'll tell you, the 7th edition came out.
Surface has amazing trackpad, dude.
The Surface Laptop 7th
Holy
edition
shit.
is Snapdragon, which means Windows, installing Windows on ARM on that is a piece of shit. It sucks. It's a horrible experience. It's terrible. Pixie Boot did not work. They kept trying to go IPv6, couldn't load anything, and then it would just reboot.
Cool.
Although I will show you something real quick. Currently,
I learned. You can look up what you're looking. I learned through main job that supporting ARM devices on a network, specifically with a that's cool, with
That wasn't available before.
an Active Directory environment, not an Azure environment, sucks.
What is it?
Active a ARM based device.
Okay. Yeah.
So back when our buddy,
That's all it is.
and his department,
I
that's
should have
nice.
I should have tested this. I just didn't have time because it was running for so long. But
He and his department got the M1 Max,
I want to try this.
trying to enroll them back when I covered that building.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as vague as possible here, just in case. Back when I covered that building, I had to figure out how to get it enrolled into Active
Right.
Directory. I could go through manual enrollment, which is fine, that worked. And then everything else broke for some reason.
Okay.
No printers. It wouldn't accept the correct DHCP. Or something happened with DHCP. So it wouldn't get a proper IP address, essentially. It would keep defaulting to IPv6, which were IPv4.
Right.
It was just wild issues. And so eventually we got to a point where we kicked them all out of AD. And we just made a central governing Apple ID.
Right. Yeah.
And then, because the other thing is, one of the engineers didn't want to enroll it into our MDM.
Okay.
And I don't remember the specifics as to why. But
MDM,
there's
like Mac device management.
mobile device.
Mobile device management.
And there's some reason as to why. I don't remember the specifics. I don't care because this was like 3 years ago now. But yeah, it was Snapdragon devices, at least for larger IT organizations, if you are not up to date, like we are not, because we are publicly funded.
Yikes.
Sucks a lot. Anyways, on to Windows 11 disk image for ARM-based PCs.
Yeah, currently, so I temporarily bought a Surface laptop 7th edition when that came out because I totally wanted to try out Windows on ARM, especially natively from Microsoft. And for the time I have it, for the most part, it was excellent.
Didn't you have a slicer problem?
Could run just about everything. My slicer would crash. That would be like in 3D printing. You have a piece of software, you load the model in, and you slice. I was trying to use Orca Slicer. I tried using Bamboo Studio, and I tried using Anchor Make. Every time I would slice, it was a pretty large file. It was the Gengar, the giant, super crazy large Gengar.
Yeah.
But it kept crashing constantly. It just didn't even give it a chance. So that was fine. And then some things I couldn't run, like any kind of CAD programs, it just wasn't compatible with the ARM processor.
That's another reason why I want
But
that.
most of everything was running great. The only thing that you couldn't do was install Windows. You could not reinstall Windows. If you had like a fatal error, not possible at the time. For the first couple months that I had it, not possible.
Which is crazy.
So I don't have the laptop anymore. But as time went on, I end up servicing these. They come in and I find out that they did release a way to reinstall Windows. And it is garbage because you have to get the serial number of the device. You have to sign into your account. You have to punch a serial number in. And then you have to get a zipped. You get a zipped package that has a bunch of folders in it. And that's for that's for your specific laptop. So it'll work for any 7th edition laptop, Surface laptop, but that's just exactly the only way it would work, which is a little aggravating because there's no like universal kit for drivers or anything like that, and I don't know why. But it just doesn't work. So you get that. You have to go to another Windows computer, right? Because presumably yours is not working. And you put in a flash drive, you type in recovery, You click on recovery drive. You're going to create a recovery drive. And then you just create a simple, basic, empty recovery drive. And then you go into that zip folder you downloaded, take all those files, and just paste it over and overwrite anything. And now you have your bootable USB. And it's not reinstall OS. It's not like a Windows installer. It takes you into a recovery environment, and you just hit recover from device, I think, or from USB, or from drive or something. And when you click on that, it then walks you through the recovery process of like reinstalling Windows. It goes through as a reset or a recovery is what they call it. It's not it's not like an open installer. They have something new here that I didn't get a chance to try, but when I looked it up, it was how did I search for this? Windows ARM installer. Like you can search for Windows 11 installer, it gives you the bootable media page, or create installation media. I haven't got a chance to try this yet. It says, this download is a multi-edition ISO, which uses your product key to unlock the correct edition.
Ooh.
So that's what I don't know, right?
Well, the product key would get tattooed to the board.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or with the board.
So,
but if you get the board replaced, that's gotta be an OEM repair then. There's no way.
Maybe.
There's no way that
because this is for ARM devices, so this is not. It's like nothing you can really do, right? So I feel like this would work. I would assume
it should.
So yeah, next time we get an ARM-based device, I think I'm going to have one of these ready. I don't know necessarily how to go through and create the ISO or how to create the bootable media. From Microsoft support page, it says the ISO can also be used to manually create bootable installation media and USB flash drive to install Windows 11 on ARM, but it may be necessary to include drivers from the device manufacturer, and that's the concerning part.
The manufacturer has to provide the drivers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and that's all such a gray area and very difficult to figure out, especially when manufacturers don't want to release those drivers or be transparent.
Before
how to go through all that.
I forget. We've been blue balling Josh long enough.
Yes.
Josh, this is for you.
I'll be bringing mine into work.
Yeah. So Yanni's is better than mine.
Unfortunately.
It looks amazing. The transparent screwdriver. It's actually awesome.
Everything works just like the old driver.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It is translucent. It's not transparent entirely.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's transparent to me. It is it's awesome. I can't say enough good things about it. The details are so cool to look at.
It's nice to see everything that's going on inside of it.
Yeah, it's this is the kind of thing that makes me love technology.
Right.
Because I always loved taking things apart and seeing how they worked as a kid.
Exactly.
So seeing how this looks on the inside just makes me giddy.
When they came out with the clear Game Boys.
Exactly.
And the clear controllers.
Well, not even that, because
always all over it. Always.
Because it that I never I remember I'd make Dad so mad because
the atomic purple Game Boy.
We had a radio, and it was one of the. I think we had 2 radios at the time. This was when I was young, and I literally just took his screwdriver and just started figuring it out.
Yeah.
And he came home from work when he worked. I guess I can't say where he worked, but when he worked for
at that place
at that one spot. So he was out 12. 14 hours a day. He would come home and be like, "What the hell did you do?" Because they would all be in parts.
Right.
And he was like, "That's the one fucking radio we have."
Apart. Right.
And I'm sitting here, I'm just fucking 6. I'm like, oh. But that's what I love is just being able to see the inner workings of things. And how I had no clue. I think my favorite detail, which I will never be able to get shown on camera, so I'll just show you. You can see the ball. It's for some reason that just never occurred to me. There's a metallic ball right here, and you can see the 3 notches where it makes this noise. For when you're selecting the modes. And for some reason that just like I could stare at that.
And then on the other side, you can see the lever switch.
You can see the lever switch. So like, let me see if I can.
I don't know how well they can see that, but
Probably not well enough. They could probably see that better than the ball. But yeah, this is awesome. Yanni's, however, he has his.
that's what that's for.
He has his, and we compared. His plastic is more translucent than mine. Also, his. Oh, Josh said you can see the ratcheting.
Oh, cool.
But also his has a much looser tolerance than mine. So like it takes more effort to turn mine with your fingertips than it does his. So we think I might have gotten a dud. It works. It's not really a dud, but
he got his first, and I can feel it's like at certain
and
points.
it sounds like heavier as well.
This sounds very
Chunky.
Yeah, very clunky, and it's like uneven. It's like it's wearing right there is harder.
And
then
this
it gets
one has
looser.
also gotten stuck. I've been able to get it stuck more consistently than my original driver I've had for 2 years.
Yeah. My driver so far, I've never gotten stuck. I did have a thing, though. Oh,
yeah, you can
there's a
see
question on it. Yeah, you can see it. Mine's a little more clear, like noticeably more clear,
Much more.
which was surprising.
That's going to take too long to put that up.
If you want to check the camera behind me,
Look at this motherfucker.
can you see it?
Yes,
Is it
but I
focusing?
can't focus.
You can't focus.
I cannot, no. But
Okay.
you can still turn it and do the thing. You want to turn it, pull back a little bit? Nope, right there. And then, there you go. Yeah. That's the selection mechanism.
It's super cool.
The actual ratcheting, though, that's inside a big metal piece. So you can't really see that.
The real magic's hidden.
Yes.
But, yeah, when I got mine in the mail, what, today? Yesterday? Something like that? I don't remember. All my days blend. But, I got mine and I was using it and I was like, oh, this one feels exactly like the other two that I have. And like your other two.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because of the plastic that it was different. It was more grippy, kind of like the jerry rig knife. But no, that's not the case at all. And then this feels the same.
Yeah.
It was just this.
It's just a mechanism.
I noticed it was snagging.
So I wonder if I might have like a bad gear or something.
The other thing I was wondering, I wonder if they just dumped a bunch of grease in this one and it's loosened. Because I feel like it sounds clunkier, but I think this might have just too much grease
Maybe.
in it.
Um,
Because I think it's gotten a lot smoother the more you've been using it. Because
Right.
I can't get it to snag anymore.
I like today I was getting it snagging all the time.
Because I was being an idiot earlier and I was trying to do this because I only turned it from here. And I
Yeah.
thought it was already there, but I haven't gotten it to snag today.
Right.
But I can still feel... There it goes.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
So I might actually contact them about that because it's like
There it goes.
it catches.
Okay, it's
really
defective
easy.
100%. Because that
It catches
sounds...
very easy.
That sounds really broken. It shouldn't be doing that.
Because my original driver works better.
I would
Oh,
100%...
No, let me
Yeah.
let me be clear. This is a functioning product, so mine is
Yeah, it's functioning.
it's
until
just
it's not.
until it's not.
Yeah.
I can tell it's gonna break. That's kind of the only concern. If you don't mind though, I'd like to move on abruptly
Yes,
to our last topic because it's late.
let's do it.
Late for
There's there's two topics still.
10 minutes. There's 2 topics still. Oh fuck!
Yeah, we
is.
never even talked about the other one.
God damn it!
Which one do you want to take? What are you more excited for?
Both. Android president
All right.
Samir Saman. I really hope I said that right. I'm so sorry.
I think it is.
I don't know. Like I don't know if it has a special.
That's how I was
pronunciation.
pronouncing it.
User
So
error.
it's
Get out of here, Josh. Had an interview with Tech Radar over the weekend. He stated that we're going to be combining ChromeOS and Android into a single platform, and I'm very interested to see how people are going to use their laptops. Going to use their laptops these days and what they're getting done. Smart posted on X, we're building the ChromeOS experience on top of Android on top of Android underlying technology to unlock new levels of performance, iterate faster, and make your laptop plus phone work better together. Switching to ChromeOS? No, go fuck yourself. Hoping this
That's
opens
my
a
note.
new channel for better compatibility between Linux and Windows for interacting with our mobile devices. I don't think that's going to happen, frankly.
I think they can pull it off through Google Chrome.
Always blame Mark. God damn it, Josh.
I think they can pull it off through Google Chrome.
Chrome OS and Android turning into one thing is sick. I
think it needs to be done.
Absolutely. Because my vision, I'm going to say this quickly because I have to go step out for a second one more time because coffee. I think this would make... You remember a few years ago? Really not even a few, but like Dex. It would make Dex a much more viable solution because ChromeOS is already a full desktop/laptop operating system.
Yeah.
So put that as a secondary secondary function OS on your phone and call it a day.
And I hope Samsung takes the lead with Google on this.
That would be nice.
Because I think that's going to pull the integration tighter.
I'm going to step out. I want to hear about this Fiberon stuff. But I will have to get the TLDR when I come back. I'm so sorry, coffee.
Let's see. I don't know if I should go on with Polymaker here, but that's our last topic. Let's see. That is pretty much our last topic. I can go back to the Fold 7 for a second. No, there's not much more to it. The Fold 7, I guess I'll start off with this. The Fold 7's $2,000. That's the starting price. Currently, you can only get the 256 gig model because they have a promotional price bringing it down to $2,000, which is the base price. But the 128 gig, yeah, waiting for more Bamboo Petchy. That has been very annoying lately, and that actually that'll bring something up with Polymaker here. Is I'll hop down into that in a second here, but with the Fold 7 pricing at $2,000, they have trade-in deals up to $1,000. Of course, $1,000 being the last models. So either the 25 Ultra or the Fold 6, you get $1,000 trade-in. But going all the way back to the Note 20 Ultra, they have up to a $600 trade-in, but that still makes it over $1,000 phone. So it's still full on flagship price, even with the trade-in of an old flagship. Now that Mark is back, we'll kick it back down. I just went back to the Fold 7 real quick.
Oh, okay.
To Polymaker. Polymaker.
Speaking of Polymaker, to answer Josh's question real quick, apparently Bamboo Filaments is adjacent to Polymaker. And if you look closely at your place of work, you may or may not be able to find some. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I've noticed I'm slowly moving into that portion too.
What, printing PetG?
Yeah.
PetG's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
PetG's,
That it prints so well.
And if you have an enclosure, it's so...
I just don't like how...
You gotta keep it dry.
Sticky it is.
Sticky?
When you printing with PetG when it's hot, it's more crummy. It breaks off into crumbs a lot more. So I guarantee if I look in there, I'll probably find some little bits and pieces I can already see scattered in the back. It breaks off a lot more because it is stickier when it's fluid.
Okay. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, PETG
yes.
is a very sticky filament when you print with it.
Speaking of heat resistance versus PLA, HTPLA, baby.
And filament shortages.
Fuck.
So, Polymaker launches Fiberon PA612-ESD. What the hell does that mean?
It means poly assholes 612 electrically stupid donkeys. Spot on. I can feel it.
Exotic, sexy dinosaurs.
God damn it. Why are you so good at this?
Polymaker has been making some significant breakthroughs recently in the 3D printing filament market.
No kidding.
They have high temp PLA, HTPLA, and they also have an HTPLA with glass fiber.
Got it
The
right
cool
here, baby.
thing with high temp PLA,
This is the glass.
that's
fiber.
actually so cool.
And that's just normal black.
What is this?
You'll have to watch the YouTube video to find out.
Yeah, I'm
It's the
gonna have to.
panda tree branch.
Does this work? What is this? No, these are okay. These are
No, those
white.
aren't buttons. They're just labels.
Okay. This is sick. You should try and do. Oh, you probably can't. I was gonna say you should try and do this in a 0.2 nozzle.
Yeah, I
Get that
don't
better, but I don't think you can.
Not with the glass fiber, but so you know. This goes here. And this, I think this is poorly designed, frankly.
Could I
this
briefly mention that we're running tests?
goes on the, yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
But this goes on the back of one of the posts. And then it gets me 4 more AMS slots.
Oh.
And 4 USB power. Because
This is exciting. We need that to a fan for.
motherboard cooling.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And
Cool.
because I want,
Did you design this?
no.
No. Yeah, that would have been sick.
And because I want, I'm not going to say what it is, but what is currently hooked up to run to this, and the AMS to run to this, just because I want my ports back.
You talking about on the printhead?
Yes, what is currently installed there.
That's winking at me?
Yes.
Okay.
You can upload custom animations to that.
Yeah. You should do the hamster.
Uh.
That was my immediate thought.
I am considering. I watched somebody draw his own animations.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I'm considering doing that, but that's a lot of time.
Going back, so Polymaker, well, we'll be talking about the Fiberon, the PA612 ESD in a second, but they've done high temp PLA. We've been doing our own testing recently between their high temp PLA and the PLA with glass fiber. It prints great. It prints just like PLA.
It has
the
really
glass
good bed adhesion too.
fiber. I noticed there's a little bit, I think, of warpage.
Warpage.
Was it elephant footing a little bit? I thought I saw on the other one. I don't want to bend this too much.
Because I made it.
I want to.
Yeah,
like,
don't bend that.
Okay,
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's brittle.
I want to like really bend it and like break it just to test it.
No, there's no elephant's footing.
Right here. That could be
Oh, right on
entirely
the
wrong.
edge right here, I see.
And then here it slopes down.
Slopes down. Oh, that's because of the screws.
Oh, okay. So it's bowing down a little bit to flex
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise it looks freaking awesome.
Because you
Yeah.
can see.
Okay, got it. You know, it's cool though. It's really cool.
Yes.
I want to break that. I just want to test it so bad. They came out with HTPLA. We've been testing it. It's going great. The glass fiber, even better. I don't know how it is like handling with your hands all the time. I don't know how good that is necessarily with the glass fiber stuff. I don't think it's bad, but this is all early things. Shortages. You were talking about Bamboo Lab and their PETG. Yeah, Polymaker can't keep this shit in stock.
They haven't. Amazon says it's going to be released on the 21st.
Okay.
But
hope
I'm
it's
sure
a lot of
gonna
colors
go
because
out of stock right away.
bought mine and I think it's limited edition at this point.
At this rate,
It's like
I bought mine and I was lucky to buy mine.
Yeah.
I want some black. I want some red. So yeah, that needs to come into stock. Fast.
I would happily switch full force into that. I want to see how the colors hold up too in our testing.
HTPLA is 100% because should we spoil it or
They
not?
are making some massive breakthroughs. We'll wait a little bit.
Okay, don't spoil it. Then.
Yeah.
Got it.
We'll wait a little bit. We'll release it. That sounded like it was upstairs, but you don't have an upstairs. I think it was maybe somebody just dropped something.
I want to make sure.
Cool.
I'm back.
Mark is going to go check on the ghost.
The ghost.
I'm going to continue on with explaining what PA612 is. So, PA612-ESD, what is it exactly? So, PA stands for polyamide, or better known as nylon. It's high-performance nylon compounded with carbon nanotubes. The ESD portion assists in dissipating electrical charges. So as expected, it has exceptional mechanical strength, thermal resistance, and stiffness. If you guys... Is the ghost okay?
Yeah, this is okay.
Nice. So I'll recap real quick. So we know it's polyamide. It's known as nylon.
Nylon is awesome. Anyways,
High performance nylon compounded with carbon nanotubes.
carbon nanotubes.
And the ESD portion, dissipating electrical charges. So it's ESD safe. As expected, it has exceptional mechanical strength, thermal resistance, and stiffness. If you guys have never printed in polyamide or nylon, when you go to break it, it's the break is not on layer. Like, say you print a bar and you print it up and down like this, right? So you print it standing, and you go to snap it, you would think it would snap at the layer line. That doesn't happen with, in my experience anyways, it doesn't really happen with nylon. It fractures. There's no, there's not necessarily a weak point to it. The layer bonding is
Crazy.
It's insane. It, like, you print it and it's practically a whole single piece without any, like, weakness.
And
on
that's
the
why
layer
I
lines.
wanted to print the
That
that
nest
doorbell
thing?
thing.
He was pumped.
Was
yeah,
he?
when he got it.
glad he had
I
two
did see, and
options.
I see why it's hollow through the inside now. It's because a wire runs through it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. And that nut, by the way, is actually supposed to go all the way through.
All the way through.
You know how when you were spinning it on, it just stops at the end, but it doesn't go like all the way through? It's supposed to go all the way through.
It is supposed to, so you had to force it.
So I didn't force it. I told him if he really needs it to go all the way through. Apparently that model's been updated, I guess, so it's less of a run. So the old one used to be a longer thread.
Oh yeah, because I downloaded the V3.
So, okay, so that's probably what it was. He had an older model. I told him, I'm like, if you have to run it all the way through, shave that side out.
Yeah.
But he's pumped. Yeah, when he got that, I'm like, that's like the best material.
Because when you said his
And he
kept
was
breaking,
laughing. He was like, we both said the same thing. He was like, watch this glued together piece be the better one.
I
And
think
I
it
was
will
like,
be.
yeah,
because of the way the layer lines are.
The way he saw it, yeah, he was like, watch that be the better one. I'm like, for sure. He goes, that's why people don't like printing bolts on its head, because, yeah, it tends to break on
Yeah.
the layer lines.
And that's exactly why I split it in half. Specifically for that reason.
And, yeah, so far, with the way I've seen nylon and PA filaments break, I haven't seen a clean break. It's never a clean break at the layer line. I don't know if you've ever broken any for testing. No. I break a lot of my prints for testing.
Yeah.
Even like I could print anything and be like,
Oh.
let me test the strength of this, and I'll just break it because I'll just print another one. But it's in the sense of science, right? You want to test your tolerance and check it out.
Nylon's right there to the left.
So
if you, I don't know if you want to snap one.
I really don't want to
Okay.
because, well, that's a spare.
Yeah, it's just a spare one.
You want me to break it?
I can go.
But the way this printed, though, it's not with the layer lines, right? This printed long ways.
Yeah, it did.
So we have this little piece here
for a
right?
thing.
This is the thing that we're doing.
That we're working on.
I guess, am I just gonna break it?
If you want.
Oh, I don't like that. The crazy thing is, it's slowly going back to its original shape, which is
my
insane.
God.
This is PA.
This is nylon carbon fiber.
This is wrong. There it goes. The way this breaks, it's never
yo!
on the layer line. It
It's
fractures.
just a stress fracture. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It didn't break on any layer line.
It hairs away. Yeah.
It's the craziest thing.
Do you want to compare that to ABS?
I don't know if I have to put my white hand behind it.
Pull it back. No, actually, that's good. Yeah, exactly like that. Nope. There you go.
I'm just trying to show like all
Just like
angles.
that. Now, do you want to compare that to ABS? Which is my next toughest material that I have.
Are we gonna do ABS?
This is ABS. We can just go down the line. I think that's just gonna snap immediately.
Well, ABS is better tensile.
Oh. So it might be. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Clean break.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this, right?
This is ABS.
Is that good? Clean break.
Yeah.
It's just flat. It's totally clean. But the PA,
You want to keep going?
well, I'm going to hold PA right next to it. You can tell
Oh, yeah,
which
there's a
one's the
little bit
PA. I dropped it.
Damn it, Yanni.
The PA's on the floor. I'm not grabbing it.
I'm gonna call it herring.
So
Guess
is
we
that
can
the pet?
This is pet G. We do the same thing. Just gonna force it to like this. No. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
bend it
this
flat
is like,
against itself. Pet G is very, like I said, it is a sticky filament.
look at that. It's
Yeah,
not-
it's very bendy.
yeah. I'm gonna have to tear it myself.
So Pet G has excellent tensile strength.
I'm gonna have to torque on it.
Yeah,
Like,
It
I
is-
like actually have to rip it.
yeah,
almost.
it is one of the bendiest materials.
Dude, this is crazy.
But if you're on a layer line,
Oh, but you can see it separating a little bit.
yeah,
I might
that's the
have
thing.
to-
If you're on a layer line, it will start to separate. But that's the thing that nylon is really good
holy
at.
shit. Okay, yeah.
It just breaks away in multiple threads.
I can't break that.
Yeah, that one's just not going to break. But if you had it on the layer lines, like if it printed straight,
It would break.
it would be clean.
So here's what it looked like for.
You want me to lean in?
Yeah, if you could do that. Do you just want to go down the line?
Yeah.
We have 3 more.
So that's how Pet looks.
Printed lengthwise, yes. It was printed exactly like this. So these little teeth were facing downward. This is, should we go up? Yeah.
I mean, that one's just excellent. Pet G. What is that
I'm
one?
gonna start with normal PLA first.
Normal PLA.
So this is a normal blue Bamboo Labs PLA. I think I know exactly
This
how
one's
this is gonna.
snap. I don't think it's gonna be that flexible.
Maybe not.
No?
Oh, I can
Can you
see.
fold it flat?
I'm trying. Yeah, just about.
Hold it flat. Okay.
But I think I'm pretty sure this one I'll be able to.
After enough times.
Yep, here we go. It's working apart.
The Pet, I've been trying to.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Same thing with the Pet.
Okay, this is actually kind of impressive. It's not.
I just twisted the Pet apart.
You twisted it? I
Yeah.
could probably, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can twist the PLA apart. So aside from my twisting, this stayed together pretty well as well.
That's insane.
So this was, I'm just gonna pass this one. This is PLA.
Actually, pretty good.
So, and this is normal HT PLA.
Watch this one be more brittle.
It might be. We'll just, I'm gonna aim it towards the camera. Mm,
That one harder to bend.
yeah. I'm also trying to make sure I keep pressure
Right.
at that.
You know why HTPLA is so exciting? Is not only is it extremely, extremely resistant to heat, like even more so than ABS, it's still PLA. The ABS snapped, right? Yeah. It's still very much PLA,
I'm trying to force it.
right?
I'm gonna have to twist it.
Again, the only thing with that nylon has over PLA, and again, these are printed lengthwise, so it's not like we're going against the grain.
Fuck it.
These tests seem inconclusive. It's well, we weren't testing it for that. It's for a different test. There's a reason why they're printed the way they are.
Josh, how dare you tell me my tests are bad?
These ones,
This is normal HTPLA.
this wasn't meant to be tested the way we're testing it now.
No.
These are for a different test.
Yeah, this is
entirely.
something different entirely. And now on to glass fiber HTPLA. This one, I don't think it'll get messy, but we definitely shouldn't breathe it in, I assume.
Nah, we good.
All right. Oh,
Yep, that was quick.
wow.
But that one fractured. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The glass fiber was
Very brittle.
extremely. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't bend out much further because it would just snap, it looks like.
Well, that's nice to know. So here you go. That's what it looks like. That's glass fiber HTPLA. That is interesting. And now let's break this entire board. I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyways, that was a fun side quest. I am excited for PA612 ESD.
Yeah.
Am I going to use it? No. Is it cool? Yes.
I think if anything, I'm pretty sure you're probably going to buy one, right? No? You're not going to
No,
buy
I
one?
don't need one.
I don't know how much it's going to cost.
The PLA failed.
So day one, because he can see the
in your
project that's
card.
going on. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. It passed with flying colors.
That one, the pet
Stop
also
spoiling it,
had a
goddammit.
thing, but I'm actually surprised with a couple of them, how well they're holding up.
I'm going to say, that did snap.
Is that
But
glass fiber?
yes.
No, let me hang back on that one. No, one of the things that could be, or a couple of things that can be used in, is it could be used in high current terminal housings, or for like rugged enclosures.
Oh, yeah.
It's also capable of reacting with capacitive touchscreens,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Because I guess since it disperses electricity, I wonder if it's hitting the field right, kind of like how regular touchscreens work.
Oh, I just thought about. Sorry,
What's
this is like the. It just hit me because I'm now cognizant of it.
Yeah.
I think the glass fibers are getting into my skin.
You think?
Because every time I handle HTPLA with glass fiber,
Mhm.
I feel like some tingles in my thumbs.
That might be it. Some stinging or
It's not stinging. Like, it's not painful. But, like, I can
like it's
feel
tingling.
something in...
It might be irritation. Your skin might be picking up on the irritation. That's why I'm always
Anyways.
like, I definitely want to print something in glass fiber that's going to be handled very often.
Yeah, no.
Definitely more of a thicker piece.
Yeah. Like the Balrog.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, let me,
But outside of that,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think that's everything for today. And then I got something to tell you after this related to
Tell
work.
me after. Well,
I'm getting a lot of plastic,
you're getting...
and I'll tell you how that happened.
He's getting a lot of bitches.
Plastic.
Plastic bitches.
The bitches can stay away. I just want my plastic.
So no bitches?
Not unless they're coming with plastic.
Oh, Jesus. Well, thank you all for joining. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. I hope I sleep well. I did not sleep well last night. Hence why I had an entire cup of coffee during the entire show. Josh, I will see you Friday. And I will torment you with my transparent screwdriver. All right. Have a good night, guys.
See you guys.
Oh no.